everyone. We're at number 59. 59? I can't believe we're at number 59. Why the fuck do I keep doing this thing? Now, number 59, I'll tell you this much. I'm so gonna get so fucking pissed off at this fucking anime. Explain the concept of it makes no fucking sense. I mean, if you must know, the title will explain everything. Girls and Panzers. Panzers are tanks, if you must know. Tanks that are in the military. So, why not make an anime of it? So you might be wondering, well, it's about a military anime, right? Girls and Panzers, right? Yeah, sure, no. No, it has nothing to do with the military, I'll tell you that much. Okay, first off, I'd like to explain why it's not higher on the list. Why it's not higher on the list is because the whole fucking concept of this fucking anime makes no fucking sense. Okay, yes, I am getting pissed off right now because the main logic of the anime is a bunch of high school girls. The high school girls take live tanks, real live tanks, and real life ammunition and shoot at other high school girls who do the same shit, and they have no repercussions if they blow up anything surrounding them. Like, I understand the concept. Like the first two major battles I get because one's in an abandoned snowstorm or something like that, and the second battle is in the forest and trees. But the first and last battle, they're driving tanks in the road. I mean, what the fuck? Why would you have a tank battle in the freaking civilian area where there's houses that people live in and they just don't give a fuck? I don't understand the concept. I do like how they if they do destroy the houses, the people that get their house destroyed by these tanks, the government will fix their houses and make it better. So that's the good thing. Here's the thing I don't understand the concept of the anime because it makes no fucking sense. I don't understand why you have girls with live ammunition blowing up other tanks that other high school girls are driving. It makes no sense. I don't understand the concept, but it just I'm so fucking pissed. That's the main reason why it's not higher on the list. There's also another reason why it's not higher on the list because only two characters get backstories. That's the main character, which the main character doesn't. She used to do this when she was younger, but she left her tank to save another person that was in her teammates are in the tank. They go into the river and the tank is sinking. So she jumps out of her tank and saves those girls. Okay, those girls that she saved nowhere near the freaking thing. And the only character that gets backstory is her friend, which she likes. Her only backstory is that she loves to talk about tanks and stuff, and she has no friends because they don't like to. They don't like to talk about tanks like she does, because her rooms has a bunch of fucking tank stuff in the anime as a whole. That's the main reason. So you might be wondering why it's at number 59. Let's first start off with. Now let's go off with this plot of the anime. Each fight when it comes to the tank battles are really fucking good. That's the main. I mean, they're like you have to strategize on how to beat an enemy tank that has a flag, and you have to beat a specific tank just to win a match. Okay, I get that's like the best thing they do it. They the first two fights the first fight they lose, which is kind of obvious. The second fight they just luck out. I think the third fight and the last fight are the fights that make it more thinkable because of how they win is pretty pretty thought out. I mean the first round of the match they just luck out, even though the other team fucking cheats because they overhear what they're talking about. Because they hack their radios, which is perfectly fine. I have no problem with that. Excuse me, no love and war when it comes to that stuff. But it's a sport, so you can't really do that. That's unsportsmanlike conduct. Apparently, because because these girls don't know what the fuck they're doing. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, the girls that are in the anime are all, this, that, and the other thing. The, the second people are people that are from sort of like, I think they're from Russia, I believe, but they like to battle in the snow, and they have tanks that are cooperative in the snow. That fight was actually really interesting because they get locked up in a building where they fix their tank. Why don't you just blow up the fucking church? I don't understand the concept. You're just gonna let them sit there and make a strategic while you guys drink hot cocoa? I don't fucking get the logic. I don't fucking get it. It just makes no fucking sense. Now then, now the last team that they beat is her sister. She has a different metaphor of winning because of her mother and stuff. That's the only other characters that get fucking plot. Now then, the other reason why it gets higher on the list because of the fact that who's operating all 5 tanks. There's only 5 tanks. There's only 5 small tank. There's only 5 tanks in this anime. Okay, there's a 6th one that comes in later for the last fight, but it doesn't really accomplish anything because the last tank kind of gets screwed over. But the 5 tanks that are again driven are by a bunch of high school girls that like to do it, and the rest of the other 4 tanks are getting driven by these clubs and the student council, because the student council is driving one of the tanks, and the other tanks are like from, I don't know, like the fucking manga club, the fucking volleyball club. You got another club in there, I believe. I don't know. But each tank is driven by these freaking clubs, and it's like, what the fuck? The main reason why it's at number 59 is because of the fact that each side character gets a shine on how they become better as a player when it comes to shooting these tanks. I mean, they all get their own freaking thingamabobber, and I do like how they make it think that they're getting better at it, which is perfectly fine. They do go good and beyond of the anime, so I do like how they accomplish that. The first fight though is kind of infuriating because they're doing it in the fucking residence area, which makes no fucking sense. And the thing that pisses me off the most about the first fucking fight is the fact that when they're driving tanks around, people are watching on the fucking streets. What the fuck are you guys doing? They're fucking tanks. They can blow your fucking brains out. Ugh. I don't fucking get the logic of this anime. It makes no fucking sense. I thought it was gonna be like okay, military stuff. Because when I first watched this anime, I didn't know what the fuck I was getting myself into. I've seen some video clips of the anime, but I didn't understand what the concept was until I watched it. I thought it was a good anime, but when it comes to the logic thing, it's the main reason. If you look at it logically, why is it a fucking sport? Why the fuck is this a sport? I don't understand it. I mean, if I understand fucking free, that's a swimming sport. Which, by the way, I'm mentioning free because it's not on the fucking list. I don't like Free. Free is a swimming anime that can go suck a dick. I rather watch Girls and Panzer any day of the week because it has more explosions. Because it's Girls and Panzers is pretty much technically a sport. When it comes to this anime, it makes no fucking sense. Why would you have a sport where you have sports where you have swimming sports? You have sports that, Kenjo is a sport where they fucking wrestle on freaking buoys on the water, and you only can hit your opponent with your boobs and your ass. That's good. This anime, however, completely takes it like 100% and makes the high school girls use fucking tanks with live ammunition. Ammunition that can probably kill someone if it gets hit. But luckily no one fucking dies. What the fuck? And you know what the funny thing is? Is the fact that there are live ammunitions, because there are scenes where the girls are trying to take out a fire with a fire extinguisher inside the fucking tank. What the fuck? I don't... The whole logic of the anime makes no fucking sense, But I put it on here for a reason because of the action and the fact that every character gets a shine, even though when it comes to the tank things, I do like it how that works. It's really fucking good. The other thing that I like about it is the theme song. Now, whoever did the theme song, I would like to say, you are the best singer I've ever heard of because of how lyricist you are when it comes to the anime. And also the opening theme song is really fucking catchy. I would love to meet you because you are one of the great singers of Japan when it comes to anime, and I would love to go to Japan just to meet some of these singers. But whatever, it ain't gonna happen in my timeline. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know who watches these fucking videos. But Girls and Panzers where is an anime where when it comes to the action packed anime, it's really fucking good. I love it. It brings out the person in you, and it's really action packed, and it's also you get to think about strategies and stuff. The main point of the problems is the fact that the whole logic of it is why the fuck are you giving live ammunition and live tanks to high school girls just to play a fucking sport? That I don't understand. I don't understand that concept. Why? Fucking why? But to be frankly honest with you, it's actually a really good anime. I just wish that most of the characters had more character developments on their personalities. But when you only have 12 episodes and you have you have to do mostly battling out with other characters, I can understand that. So I'm not gonna hate the anime for that. It's really action packed when it comes to the tanker thing, but like I said before, the whole concept makes no fucking sense. I wish everyone would watch this anime. We're getting into the almost to the 50s, so this is number 59. Tomorrow will be 58. Well, no, it can't be tomorrow because I have to research that anime too. 'Cause it's been a while since I've watched that anime. But yeah, I'll try to get to the next anime on the list at some point. Maybe by the end of the week. I hope everyone has a nice positive day. Take care and stay positive.